Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
From Midlife Travel Tales. Hello, my honey.
Hello.
So today's video is a little bit different. We're going to be talking, we've achieved monetization on YouTube a little while ago, probably about 6 or 7 months ago.
Yeah.
And so we finally felt to do a video. It has been a journey.
It's taken us a while.
People ask about it. So we're going to give some tips and some problems that we've encountered and just things we've learned along the way. So hopefully it's structured.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a rocky road for us because we've actually made
mistakes and not understood because we're not young people who tech savvy. So we've also learned.
And trying to deal with YouTube is not always that easy.
Yeah, YouTube and Google and that are a big organization, and we're kind of not much in their organization, but they have been very helpful in that.
Yeah.
So the first thing, the first point is on the journey to monetization, which is probably every YouTuber's dream, is that you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in 1 year.
Yeah, you have to achieve that in a year.
So I think we got there in about 6 months.
Yeah.
You can get there a lot quicker and you can get there a lot slower.
Yeah.
So we're quite happy with how it went. Yeah.
And we had to be quite consistent in the
so,
way we did it.
So I would recommend you got to post at least 2 videos a week. And we learned some things. So the subscribers is probably one of the hardest thing on YouTube.
Yeah. Definitely not easy to get.
Not easy to get. So the one thing we learned as we traveled, we would tell people that we had a YouTube channel and invite them.
Yeah. Tell everybody. You literally told everybody.
So we'd be sitting in a restaurant.
Even a waitress.
Waitresses, people in restaurants, people
Petrol
in airports,
attendants.
petrol attendants.
And get them to subscribe.
The whole hotel that we were staying at or the wherever we were, condo, whatever, I was inviting people. So don't just rely upon your videos. Also, just tell people what you're doing and invite people.
Yeah.
Because generally, if you ask somebody, it's not costing them anything. The cool thing about YouTube, if you subscribe, it's not costing the new subscriber anything. It just helps you on your channel. The second thing we did with getting to the 4,000 watch hours, which is also quite interesting, it's quite hard to get to, is in the beginning we were making short videos.
Yeah, I think like 8 to 10 minutes.
Even shorter, I think 5 minutes. Some of our videos in the beginning were 4 minutes. And so we had to change our format. We realized we were going to get to the subscribers a lot quicker than the watch hours. So we decided to...
Which we did. We got the 1,000 subscribers first.
Yeah.
Some people get the watch hours first, but we got the subscribers first.
Yeah, which is kind of a different way around. But we were making... Our videos were a bit... You notice our earlier videos, we were still finding our way and they were very short. So then we went to... Our videos go anywhere between 10 minutes to half an hour now. And that really helps with the watch hours. It just pumps the watch hours right out. So that's 2 little lessons we learned. Now the big thing. So once we got to the place where they say you're invited to become monetized, and you have to set up an Adsense account. So an Adsense account is through Google. It allows YouTube to put ads on your video. And also they pay you out of whoever watches and how many ads are watched. Number 1. On setting up an Adsense account. What is it, my honey?
You made that big mistake. Is when you put in your email account, you make sure you tick individual and not business.
Yeah, please.
Because that's the big mistake we
I
made.
thought, okay, we're a business, so I ticked business and carried on. And it is the biggest mistake I've made. It cost us months of
we lost
money.
a lot of money. Because they came back and when they were ready to pay us, they said they wanted a VAT number and a company registration documents. And we were like, oh my goodness.
And to set up a company and a VAT number is ridiculously expensive. But if you're an individual, it's easy.
Yeah, you don't have to do all that.
But you can't change it. So even if you go back and try and change it, you can't change it. Once you've ticked and submitted, you can't change that AdSense account. So then we got a thing that we realized we couldn't get paid, and we tried to do some other things. The first thing we did is we set up another email account because we just thought, okay, let's just get another email account.
Simple.
And
not that simple.
Create an AdSense account. The problem is we used both our details in setting up the email account, and it went against Google's policies. Yeah. So if you go against Google's policies, you have a problem.
So we were too closely linked. All our details were linked to the same email address.
Yeah. So they then came back to us and said, you can't have 2 AdSense accounts, and literally got stopped again. Now, every time you make a change on your YouTube account, you're only allowed 1 change. So 1 AdSense account or 1 change to that AdSense account. And then you have to wait another 32 days until you can make another change. So the first one we put in business, cost us 32 days. The second one, we try to set up a new email account and a new AdSense account, we got blocked because it said we only allowed one AdSense account per person, so it cost us another 32 days. The third time, we put in Cindy's, we set up an AdSense account for Cindy, but because we had used her email address as the recovery account for the new AdSense account, the new AdSense account that got banned, we again got banned, blocked. They said she's too closely linked to the previous AdSense account. So we lost
3 months.
3 months
Of income that we could have had.
Because every time you make a change, it's just 32 days that you have to wait till you make another change. So it was very frustrating. Eventually we just closed everything. I couldn't, but they won't let me close the one email account, the one that got banned by Google.
The original one.
So I'm not allowed to, for another year, I can't do anything. Cindy can't do anything. So we had to come up with a plan.
What do you mean for a year? Is that a whole year before you can use those accounts again?
Yeah, so the banned one, the one that's blocked, not the banned one, the one that's blocked will only disappear in a year's time. So neither of us can set up an AdSense account. So eventually what we've had to do is our son is now a partner. Our son is now a partner. Shame, he's a great kid. And so we set up.
He's not linked into us.
Yeah, he's not linked into the Google accounts and all of that. So we made him a partner, and now he gets paid by YouTube as a partner on his AdSense account.
He transfers the money into our account.
Yeah, let's hope well, some of it. He's a partner. So, but with this whole thing, it's taken us like 4 months, 4 or 5 months of just making a mistake caused by our ignorance. But I've learned a lot of people, if we're ignorant, other people are also ignorant.
Yeah.
And
but it was difficult to find the information we wanted on Google to understand what we had to do.
But my one tip on this, if you have made a mistake with your AdSense account and you cannot access that money, or they're wanting that, just close it. Don't try any other routes. Don't try any other, you're allowed to close it and then start another one, and you've got to write the money off. We had to write off 4 to 5 months of income, which has been a little bit frustrating, but it's part of the journey. Any business has its hiccups.
We had to keep ourselves motivated.
Yeah.
Because it was, Dane
I got very
was
demoted. I got very disheartened.
Yeah.
Because we had done so well.
Yeah, we would, and things were going well, and
So we had done really well, but these are the challenges. So it cost us probably 4 months of income, but we're back up and running.
Yeah.
So you can see us smiling again.
So don't forget to subscribe.
So don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, please subscribe. Help us reach 1 million subscribers and to buy my private YouTube jet. The other thing we've learned on this whole thing, the money is always less than you think it will be. So you can work it all out, but it will be less than you think it will be. Because it depends, a lot of the money and the income that you receive depends on what region people are watching your YouTube channel from. So if you've got a third world region, or a region that's not high on their priority list, your income's a lot lower on the adverts. Yeah. But if you've got the USA or Europe, it's a lot.
So you kind of want those people to watch as well.
Yeah, but it's quite hard to choose which.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't choose. So some of our videos,
there's nothing you can do about
is
that.
Americans, some is South Africans, some is Filipino people, some is Malaysian. Malaysians love watching our videos.
And Filipinos.
And Filipinos. So if you joined our channel, thanks guys, we appreciate it. But so realize this, the money is always less than what you think it is. I do have to say this though, YouTube is extremely helpful. They, compared to other social media platforms where you're getting views and you got subscribers, you don't know where you stand financially. With YouTube, if you follow their processes and you don't make mistakes like we made, they are extremely clear and extremely helpful. So that's why we've chosen YouTube as our main platform. So we have got Instagram account, we've got Facebook and X and all of that, but we found YouTube is just the easiest for us.
Yeah.
Challenged, technologically challenged people.
Older people.
Yeah. Another thing about getting monetized, we didn't make huge investments.
No, we didn't make really any investments, did we?
No, we didn't make. So we
really.
decided from the beginning we were going to have fun, and then YouTube would come second. Our YouTube channel will come second, which is kind of what we've done. We haven't put hundreds of hours of editing and planning. We film our lives. We film what we love. We get excited. People say, you're always saying, wow, or that's beautiful, that's gorgeous, because that's what we're filming.
That's who he is as well.
Yeah.
To him, everything is beautiful and gorgeous.
You're a gorgeous woman, you.
So that's not just him on the video. That is him.
Yeah, that's a good way to live life.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a drone. We didn't have a GoPro.
We weren't going to put any money in until we were actually making money.
Yeah. So we wanted to see whether we could even do it.
Yeah.
So we haven't put huge amounts of money. We didn't buy any fancy apps. We were using all the free apps for editing.
Yeah.
We have, since we've been monetized, we've done a few things. We've got a little bit of a better camera. Before we're still using mainly cell phone, but we've got better cell phone cameras. We are going to improve.
And you pay a bit more for the app now, so you get extra features.
Yeah, so I get extra features and all that kind of stuff. So we've tried to, if you notice now, our videos are high definition rather than it's just SD. We're going to get better. We are going to get a few more other things as we go along, because now the business is starting to go well. But I find a lot of people, I watch some outstanding videos on YouTube, but they've got like 3 subscribers. So just, if that's you and you're into that, go that way. Otherwise, if you just want to start.
And that's the key thing, is to actually just make a start.
Yeah.
Just even if it's a crappy video, just do it. Just start and just start posting videos, all the time.
So that was my first point. So suggestions on starting a channel.
Yeah. Just start. Just do it. And as I say, even if it is crappy, just put it out there.
Just start. Tell people you've started and go for it.
Yeah.
The other thing, a lot of people on YouTube are doing YouTube videos they think other people will love. That's fine. But for me, if you want to make this sustainable, do something you love.
Yeah.
So we've done something we've loved. We've done it in a way that it's not intrusive on our lives and on other people's lives. Because you find a lot of YouTubers burn out. So we've come across that. Even travel guys burn out. They're almost hyper perfectionist. Nothing wrong with being good at what you do, but it will get to you after years. If you're putting out 2 videos a week.
Yeah, and it's not easy. But
so Cindy knows just how much editing, and I don't do what a lot of most YouTubers do. I'm not the quality. I don't put, but
it's still time consuming.
It's still time consuming.
But we don't make it the main thing. Like what you video and that you're enjoying doing, you're loving it. It's not consuming.
Yeah. And the other thing is, try not to be intrusive into other people. There's nothing more irritating than a YouTuber in your way while you're also trying to look at the sites and everything. So that's something we've also tried to be sensitive, conscious and sensitive. The one thing, this is going to sound a bit counterintuitive to what I just said, but you have to be focused. For 1 month, I couldn't do any videos because I was sick. I had dengue fever, and we noticed a huge drop off on the channel. Financially, numbers wise, views wise. You have to be releasing, I think, a minimum of 2 videos a week.
Yeah, at least to get you going.
Yeah.
To get up to those number of viewing hours and subscribers.
Yeah, because otherwise you're not going to do it. People are. It's a funny thing. So you've got to, and even on that, if you're doing Philippines or whatever you're doing, make sure you do your whole series of one thing before you change to the next thing. Don't try and mix it up. We've tried to mix it up,
and it didn't work too well.
Yeah, so we were doing like 15 points of Thailand, and we were in Malaysia. It didn't work.
No.
Rather do Philippines, Malaysia, do the best place, whatever, but just do it. Be very focused. And this is what we spoke about just now. The last point in this is probably improve as you go. So improve as you go. So improve your equipment as you go, improve your editing as you go, but just start.
And you learn as you go along. You actually learn about what you need to be doing and the things you need to change or where adjustments need to be made. So once you've started, you'll start to learn and pick up on those things.
Yeah, you do, and you learn as you go. Like I probably knew nothing about the editing app when I first started using it. Now I'm pretty good at it. Yeah. I'm pretty good. I know how to do things.
You still got more to learn.
And I'm still learning more things. Yeah. And even using apps like Canva and that, just learning all the time, especially at our age.
Yeah.
We just seem to be a little bit less
behind the younger people.
We seem to be just a little bit behind. Just a little bit, yeah. And we end off with this now. Everything starts with a dream. A journey starts with a dream. So if you're going to start a YouTube channel and whatever you're going to use it for, dream about it first. Then speak about it, start telling people about it, have fun doing it, video it, and encourage others.
Just a funny point there. Well, when we decided we were doing this traveling thing, Dane especially would be telling everyone, "Oh, we're going to travel overseas. We're going here. We're going there." I'm like,
Cindy was like,
I was like, I don't think we're ready yet. We haven't done this. We haven't done that. But Dane just kept speaking it, and before we knew it just happened.
Yeah, and it's things just start falling into place. There's a truth about dreaming and speaking into being. But guys, really, please have fun.
Yeah.
We are having the time of our lives. Truthfully, there are hard days. There's always hard days. But we are having the time of our lives doing something that we love.
And hopefully that will continue.
And hopefully that continues. And the coolest thing is when we meet people who watch our videos or people send us a message, it's encouraging others to take the risks and to do something that they love.
I think that's also one of the things we want of our videos to do, is to encourage other people, if they have the means, if they can, is to do what we're doing, especially at our age and that, you know, is to don't just dream it, but actually go and do it as well.
Go and do it. Go and reach for your dream. We heard such a cool saying the other day, and it was this. It was, when I die, I want to die with
not with dreams, but with memories or something.
Yeah, so I want to die with memories, not dreams. Isn't that cool? It was a lady, we were in a shop, and she said, we handed her our card, and we said, this is what we do. And she said, oh, I want to die with memories, not dreams. So, guys, have fun. Hope this helped. Any questions on this, please just send us. Sometimes we don't explain properly, but I don't explain properly. But just send us the questions. We'll help you where we can. We're still a small channel, but we have achieved something. So have an awesome day.
Yep, and see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon.